I was curious as to whether or not you have gone to your native village in Japan, whether you have relatives you visit there, or.
We just returned from a short trip in Japan. Just a few days ago. I think I'm still jet lagged. Yes, we do have relatives in Japan. We were in Hiroshima, where my wife's relatives were. And my relatives are around Osaka, Wakayama. But we weren't in that area this time.
We have a question over here.
Yes, I was wondering if there are any landmarks in the old Japantown area in Sacramento acknowledging its past history.
Easier here.
A few years, I think it was about 1955, the Nisei War Memorial was built. And that's the only remaining structure of Japantown, but it really isn't necessarily of historic Japantown, but it's still there. It's on the corner of, I think it's 4th and O, between 3rd and 4th on O Street. It's still there.
Any other questions?
This question is for Hiroshi. Do you consider yourself a better writer because you were a no-no boy? Did that help your writing, or did it hinder it?
I don't know. It gave me a lot of things to write about.
Yeah. Well, then if you were a yes boy, you wouldn't have anything to write about. Is that on the other hand?
Well, it'd be different. I don't know. I don't think it had any influence. Yeah, I would have written in any case, because it's what how you live, things that happened to you, and how you felt about things. These are things that are the materials for the writing.
Would your experiences be different?
Yeah, the writing would be different based on the experience.
Any other questions? Questions or comments? How long did it take you to put this book together?
Well, a lot of these stories were already written, so it was the rewriting and some new pieces were written. Yeah, and of course Tim helped me in the rewriting process, so that new insights were brought in.
2 years? Probably 2 years total.
And a question for Kevin. Oh, I'm sorry. Is there another question here? Okay.
I had a question. So Hiroshi and Tim Yamamura, this is your second successful collaboration. Is there a future one planned? A third?
Our second collaboration.
I assume you mean the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah, second. Well, I don't know. I hope there's another. It's a good team.
I would agree.
They're referring to a short film called The Virtues of Corned Beef and Hash, and the director, Kerwin Burke, is here. He's got another film called Infinity in Chashudam, and that stars Hiroshi. It's making his rounds as well.
Yeah, there'll be a showing tomorrow afternoon, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's San Jose, right?
Yeah, camera 3 in San Jose. So I'll be heading out that tomorrow.
I'm sorry. This should be about Hiroshi, but the San Jose Camera 3. We have two showings, 1 and 3 o'clock tomorrow. So swing by. It's a definitely different kind of film, and you'll see a different side of Hiroshi there.
Any other questions, comments? Kevin, I had one question for you. There is a lot of these Arcadia Images of America series that are out there, fairly easy to do. Why did you opt not to do that?
I did, and they rejected me. And it was the best rejection I've ever had. And the reason why is because I would have had to have gutted about an 80% of the narrative, because the Images of America series is mostly images, it's photographs, and then most of the writing are the captions. But there really isn't a narrative component to it. And so it was the best rejection email I've ever got.
Any other questions or comments?
Guess I could make a comment. Once upon a time, a long time ago, my sister and I made a documentary about the whole camp experience, and I had known Hiroshi, and he was one of the few who would tell us an honest story about the Tule Lake experience, the whole loyalty situation and such. So we were very lucky to have somebody who could speak from the heart about the situation. So he's a featured person in our documentary.
Any other questions, comments? Any final words anyone wants to say? Hiroshi or Kevin?
I'd just like to say again, just thank you for coming, and it is truly an honor to be here with everyone. Thank you very much.